Welcome back to Dead Secret. We're continuing where we left off of... I can't remember. Let's get back into it anyways. Something about... Oh yeah, now I remember. We snuck in the building after coming from the Snowland dream sequence, climbed to the window, and we're looking at this contraption, which I can't remember what it's for, too. That's what part 2 is for. If you forget 2, go to part 4. Part 2. Because this is part 3. I think. Let's read this note. Dear Harris, I read in the paper today that you received a special award from the college for groundbreaking research. I am writing to wish you my sincere congratulations. I've said some things that I regret, but today I wish only to extend good wishes to you and to your future endeavors. Do you know the scene in North by when Cary Grant disrupts an art auction? He makes nonsensical bids until the police are called to haul him away. I saw it last summer at the cinema. We used to drive to in Logan. It was lonely to go alone, but that scene made me smile. My life feels like that sometimes. I poke my head up and say something crazy, even now and then, and just on the off chance that somebody will take me away from all this. I'm no Cary Grant. I'm afraid. I would like to hear from you. Please write me back. Cynthia. So, that was the daughter, right? Or the crazy mother? Let me... Now, she misses Bullard. More like, oh, I see you're rich now. I'm coming back. I don't trust her. Not at all.
Marguerite Higgins is my hero. She won a Pulitzer for her reporting in Korea. I went to college because of her. She goes to war zones, marches with the troops. Nothing scares her. And she gets the story.
Okay.
Marguerite Higgins doesn't run from a juicy story just because her life is in danger. Neither will I.
Okay. We'll see if our integrity lasts. And especially with a broken arm and being chased by demons. A little bit different, but hey. It's a strange device with bells at the top. There are slots for small bottles. Yeah, I figured that much. I want this fucking note. It's just like perfectly lying on the floor right here. Okay, I'll grab it here. There. More reading. Bullard Daily Log. Using the moon as a trigger for the lunar dreams apparatus has its problems. The moon must be full, or nearly so. The night must be clear, and the process must be started at a very specific time to ensure that the moon is visible from inside the chamber. Josie's been following weather reports and using lunar charts to try to predict days for ideal tests, but it's an error-prone process. The data we get back from the weather service just isn't precise enough. Did I hit upon the solution? Well, we'll build our own weather device. In fact, we can base it upon an exceedingly accurate design from a century ago, the Compass Prognosticator. It sounds like something to do with your prostate gland. I don't know. Prognosticator? I mean, prognostics? Prostate? You know? I'll have to make some modifications for our purposes, of course. I'm sure that with some tuning, we can build a device that responds exactly to our weather needs. Then we'll need to get some leeches. I don't know, sounds like some kind of weird, crazy, dreamlike sex device, doesn't it? Compass Prognosticator. Sounds like something you'd put up your ass. Maybe that's just me, but it sounds like it. Built a strange device to track the phases of the moon. You'd use a fucking telescope or just look out the window. That works. Alright, what is this? A battery. The door is stuck. There are electronics inside and it looks like a battery. Can I push the button? No. We'll probably have to do something with this at some point in time, if not push these buttons. Yes. Scale and more notes! Dr. Bullard, I followed your instructions to calibrate the Compass Prognosticator. Your concern was correct. The bottles must be placed from heaviest to lightest to produce accurate results. The actual weight depends on the leech used, so I have to recalibrate every time we want to take a reading. Also note that recalibration is required if the battery in the base dies. However, the device works as intended once the model is aligned precisely with the moon. It may then be used to start the lunar dream apparatus safely. Bullard's research is crucial to the story. I wonder if I can get this thing working. Calibrate the device. So we need to find leeches in jars or bottles that are heavy and light. Or something like that. I don't know. Let's go in this room and find out what the fuck. Also, maybe examine the bottle marked with the letter B. There's a leech inside. We can't grab it to weigh it, so I'm going to have to presume. Well, if that is a slot number 2 right there. 543. So that is 1. There's maybe 1 leech in there. So we're going to have to find heavier bottles that go all the way up. Or the number on it corresponds how many leeches are in it. Alright, so this is the opposite end of the room. This is Bullard himself. It feels like he's looking at me. Someone's playing the fucking piano. Stop it! Seriously. The fireplace has been used recently in the summer? Question mark. A fireplace broom. Okay. Let's sweep it up, I guess. Something... Wait. Is there something written here? How... Like, you mean with your finger? I mean, I'm guessing we're going to be using this anyways. So, boop. Boop. It's a series of faint symbols. Star, circle, square. It's hard to make out the symbols. I wonder if the mask would make it clearer. Sure, but let's take this too. Alright. The mask, for whatever reason. Let's find out.
Well, I guess he's dead.
I already said star, circle, square. I mean... I can see it clearly without the fucking mask. Nothing about the... Stop playing the piano! Is there someone there? He's got... Okay. The Crystal Cave by Bobby Sawyer. How many pages? Just 2. I will read that. I will read it. Here we go. I will read it. The passage continued downward, a steep slope like we were going down a hill. The smooth crystal didn't give our feet purchase, and we were trying our best not to slip. It was dark as night, but the light from our helmets reflected strangely from the walls, making them dance blue. Once or twice I thought I saw a flicker in the glass, but it was just a trick of the light. It was cold down there. None of us was wearing a jacket. It dawned on us that we had come totally unprepared. A few hours before we had been whooping, and shouting, excited by the crazy angles that cut the crystal entrance out of the cave wall, sure that we'd found something that was going to make us rich. Now we walked in silence. Henderson's face wore a hard, determined look. Johnson's was all suspicion. Jimmy just looked scared, his skin pale and his eyes wide. I opened my mouth to say something to him, then shut it. Either we'd find a way out or we'd die down here, all there was to it. It was then that Johnson screamed. Okay, Johnson, you just had to be the one to scream like a bitch. Don't tell me all those notes are like what I'm going to be reading. Of course, it's going to be the brown one. Only the brown one. Anything in here? More notes! Oh, God. How many? I think just 2 pages. We will read it, too. Cynthia called me today. She sounded drunk. Sometimes I think she calls just to get a rise out of me. I maintained my calm this time, declined her invitation to meet, and told her in no uncertain terms that if she was looking for money, she had best look elsewhere, and now I'm going to get drunk myself. Graham came to my office this morning. He had a strange-looking envelope. It was addressed to me, but had been pushed under his door. It bore no return address, just the single word, Woodcutter. I had to run to class and haven't had a chance to open it yet. But something about it makes me uncomfortable. I hope it's not another love letter from a student. Yeah, a love letter from Woodcutter. It's a really good... When a woman calls herself the Woodcutter, you have to think that she's going to be chipping your giblets. Graham is a weasel. He's never stepped a foot in the lab or run an experiment, but he makes it sound like he's the brains behind the whole program. Without me, he'd be washed-up theorist with nothing to his name. I see. Wants nothing to do with Cynthia. Thinks little of Wellington. It's funny. Okay, what's this say? National recognition for local college. I'll breeze through this. You can read this if you want. But the last one I remember wasn't really, it wasn't really interesting in my mind. And the last bit. Award-winning paper authored by Wellington and Dr. Harris Bullard was written in 1962 but only published last year, titled Accessing Subconscious Waves Through Twisted Pair Electronics. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. The highly technical paper caused some controversy in the neuroscience community and was ridiculed by many experts in the field. The paper was the source of some local tumult as well. I don't even know if I pronounced that right. Said one Oakley student. Oh, this paper was written entirely by Dr. Bullard, said one Oakley student who did not wish to give his name. Wellington just put his name on it and took all the credit. Bullard, who retired from the school last year, could not reach for comment. Claimed credit for a research paper Bullard wrote. I see, so he could be a dick. Probably is. Work order. Ordered by Cynthia. Packing labor, 20 hours for 3 workers. So Cynthia ordered the packing. She ordered the transportation and storage, 5 hours of work for 3 workers. Materials. Client wishes to keep large items piano unpacked for sale at auction. Do not pack contents of guest bedroom. Not owned by client. Client is still looking for key to first floor study. Will provide by 9/26. All expensive looking items are to be packed separately for immediate sale. I mean, so it's Cynthia still selling everything. She's trying to get as much money as possible from everything. So it seems.
Dad took me to Wichita once before he died. We drove for 4 hours to get there, ate hamburgers, and watched a movie.
Oh yeah, hamburgers.
Then we went home. He never explained, just told me to get in the car. I guess he knew he was going to die.
Probably. Alrighty then. Great to know. I think we're done here. Probably. See if we can... I don't know what the hell the whole star, circle, square thing is. So, let's see if we can open this door. Probably. Should be able to. Oh, jeez. A pretty big damn room. Sounds a little evil. Pots and pans. They haven't been packed very well. Fuck you, Cynthia. You shitty packing job. The storage stovetop is clean. It probably works. Maybe for later. Wait. Didn't look in here. Somebody was in a rush to pack this stuff. Alrighty then. So far, pretty boring.
Not yet. Oh, fuck this.
Pitch black down there. Not worth risking a fall with a broken arm. I'll need to find a light. Fuck, don't close the door behind me. Jesus Christ, no. That basement's fucking evil. Ooh. Coffee can that's frozen shut. I can hear something rattling inside. I get a feeling. Boop. No, combine. Or not. Oh, more reading. United States Patent Office. Eyewear with electromagnetic refracting lenses. Harris Bullard. Okay. Pair of goggles. I already know what the device is, but... this is just a patent and description of it. The lens is created from glass material referencing... relates to a visualization... I mean, we basically know that, and, you know, magical mumbo jumbo. Outside of that, you know what I do? We're just gonna be searching for more notes and reading said notes. Let's flood the sink. Why not? Why not?
More notes.
Harris Bullard, I am Woodcutter. You have 5 days. I'm coming. Oh, okay.
More notes.
Bobby, here's the list of supplies this week. I know you're angry that I haven't paid in a month, but please wait a little bit longer. I have some money coming, and I'll be able to pay you soon. Beans, cigarette, tonic, water, white bread, butter, eggs. Copper wire, solder spool. Leeches, as many as you can get alive. Bullard owed him money. More reason he could be a suspect. He was angry. He wanted money. More notes! Okay, now I know what you mean by the comment left by a subscriber telling me there's a lot of reading. Yeah.
I am Woodcutter.
I got that already.
You will complete your research and then hand it to me, or we can discuss
the South Pacific in 1944. Or so you're saying, or else I'll threaten you with boring monologue and historical conversation. I'd fall asleep with torture. Plates.
More notes.
Dear Harris, Happy New Year. I suppose I'm wasting my time by writing you again, but the New Year's always makes me think about the past. I was very upset when you did not respond to my last letter. I was told that you would refuse my calls to the college, I understand, blah blah blah. I cannot fault you, but unlike you, I've gotten past our little meltdown. Moral high ground. I have grown to see it as an inevitable terminus of a relationship, something that had to happen sooner or later, like spilled milk, as they say. It's not worth crying over. But I do have a request. I will make it plain, Harris. I need money. Some of my investments went bad last year, and with Kennedy in the White House soon, the others will certainly fail. You may hate me now, but I cannot believe you will consign me to a life of poverty. Somewhere deep down inside, you under that mask you wear in your daily life, I know Miss Steele feels something for me.
Well, fuck you, Cynthia.
Please say you'll help me just this once. Put down that mask and trust your feelings.
Over Bullard, but wants money for gambling debts. I didn't know it was for gambling debts specifically. I was going to think alcoholism. But sure, both. Why not? A bottle of the letter D is... D. What's in this? Something is blocking it. Okay, what? Oh, okay. The sink is still pouring shit. I wonder if I'm meant to put what?
What?
Fucking evil ass fucking cupboard. I wonder if I can put the bottle in this. Or it's frozen. Yeah, here we go. The ice can melt it. What's inside? Looks like a blank sheet of paper. Is there something special about it?
Supposedly blank.
Gonna have to dip it in ink. Probably. Okay, how about if I also... No. Okay, I'm just gonna turn this off then. With that, we're going to move on. Oh yeah, I hadn't worn the goggles. What's in this room, actually? Oop. Hello. Absolutely fucking nothing. Wonder if I wear the mask, well, in the basement on the top of the stairs, if there's anything evil. Oh yeah, I forgot I had a knob. What's the knob for? I see absolutely fucking nothing. Really, I can't remember if the knob is for the front of the house or if I already opened that and the knob is for something else. I don't think there's anything that's missing knob-wise here, so we're just gonna put I guess the leech jar where it belongs. Knob, I have no idea. And the fire poker. No idea at the moment. Found another note. The subconscious mind. The human mind brain is at some level not unlike the pot that produces my coffee every morning. The water I pour into it is infused with the qualities of the roasted bean. The qualities of the roast... I was about to say it twice, fuck. The grounds themselves do not pass through the filter, but the liquid that collects in the carafe is no longer simply water. It has been permanently altered. Every part of my body is a sensitive instrument. My skin, my eyes, my muscles, my tongue. If I am a coffee pot, this stream of physiological information is the water in my conscious mind, is the coffee in the carafe, and the sieve. The filter that makes this drink palatable is the subconscious mind. Alright, metaphors with coffee and mind. Great, that's wonderful. Can I leave this room? I'm just sealed in here. My character doesn't want to go in the rain. I'm trying to figure out what I can do now. Since they don't want to put the jar in here and I don't have any leeches. See if I can fiddle with this. Apparently not. Okie dokie. Time to investigate a little bit more. Aha. Finally found something. Ooh. Shit, I can't remember the combination. Star, circle, square. Yeah, star, circle, square. Okay. Star. Easy. Better be something that'll help push the story forward, because I have no idea what else I could do. Oh, yeah, it's perfectly what I needed. An old metal key. Uh-huh. And... Bill, I owe you many thanks for forwarding my request to the New York Times. Opportunities, tell stories. You may consider some in the process. The Times is a great first step. Not anymore. The Times, ooh. The newspaper. Oh. Washington Post. Oh, horrible. The Times is a great first step, but when finished, I want to have headlines written about me. Wait. This is the douchebag. Or the Times is a great first step, but when we finish, I want to have the headlines written about me on the front page of every paper in the country. Not us. Me. The key to our success is Harris Bullard's brain research. He has discovered something fundamental about the operation of subconscious brainwaves, and I believe that he will soon harness this knowledge to build a device. First has to procure this device before Bullard can publicize it. Wait, what? Well, why does Bullard have this paper? Once the device is in my hands, I'm confident I can reproduce and improve upon his work. At Mr. Mitchell is where you come in. An invention of this magnitude must not be consigned to the boneyard of the academic journal. It deserves praise and recognition from the common man. We'll make it the story of the year. And then we shall sell the technology to those rich enough to meet our price. For now, we wait for Bullard to finish the device, and then we will make our move. I look forward to your continued cooperation in this mutually beneficial partnership. Graham Wellington. Wow, conspiring to steal a... No, wait, so he's the douchebag, and he's mailing Bill? Who the fuck is Bill again? Seriously, who the fuck is Bill? Bill Nye, the song's gone. Bill? No. So who the fuck is Bill? Bill's possibly the woodcutter, then. He's blackmailing Bullard. And I'm guessing these two then are working together. I'm assuming he's Bill. Based on that, at least. L20, R50, L10. Oh, okay, safe. Okay. Also, we have the, No, wait, what? There's a demon guy was in this corner, I swear to God. With that done, I'm not sure what I need to do. We have a key, so I'm guessing the key is for one of the doors in the kitchen, but I'm going to leave it right here and we continue in the next episode. Like, when I'm reading and I'm playing this game, time just flies by, and I don't want to do 20-minute episodes. Holy shit, it's like, if I play the game for 10 minutes, 12 minutes, 10 to 12 minutes, and then say, that's the end of the episode, it would feel like I only played for 5 minutes in my world. So it's like weird if I end it then, but I really should. But either way, the mystery is continuing. We're finding more information on the suspects, and we're going to find out who the fuck killed Harris Bullard. So hopefully you enjoy this mystery. It's a little calmer pace, not as exciting, not as horror jump scary, but I hope you do enjoy this, and I thank you for watching. If you did enjoy, please leave a like, comment, hit that subscribe button, become a subscriber. Until the next time. Nope. Goodbye. Ah, fuck me. Am I dead?